Good evening. My name is Sister Angelica, and as you all know, we gather every day, Monday through Friday, and we gather to pray the Liturgy of the Hours. This evening, our reflection is from the book of Ephesians. Please listen. Be kind to one another, compassionate and mutually forgiving, just as God has forgiven you in Christ. Be imitators of God as his dear children. Follow the way of love, even as Christ loved you. He gave himself for us as an offering to God, a gift of pleasing fragrance. The short reading from Ephesians is really a reminder, an advice of and for Christian living. In his letter, St. Paul talks about God's plan to save us for a life with God, a life with one another, a life now, and a life for eternity. How or why do we take this advice? That is, to live a good life, to live a holy life, to be kind, to be forgiving, to be thoughtful of one another. Well, why not? Why not rethink how we do things, how we are in our own personal life, and most of all, to be mindful of who we belong to. As we live in this time of change, of uncertainties, of worry, perhaps it is the best time to be reminded that we are truly one with him and in him, who planned from the beginning that this Jesus, this Redeemer, has a plan to continue saving us. We are witnessing the good of others who care for the sick, those who offer encouragement, those who remind us that indeed we are connected in this journey of humanity. But how are we to live this? Well, St. Paul tells us. He tells us how. He says, be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another as God in Christ has forgiven you. How? Be imitators of God as beloved children and live in love as Christ loved us.